That gets really interesting too, because this overlaps on sort of the neuroscience side with, of course, there are things we are not either subconscious, which means if we paid attention, we could notice them, or unconscious, which means we have absolutely no access. I like to distinguish those because most people just use
Yeah.
them intermittently as the same thing, and they're totally not. But an interesting thing that came out of, I don't know which of the many books I listened to talked about it, but it talked about even if there was no better decision, people who have damage in a certain part of their brain, which sort of deprives them of access to an emotional component to decision making. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you've probably heard of the philosophy problem about, there's a a donkey or a horse, and they're equidistant between two things of hay. Logically, they're going to starve to death. If we go pure logic, excuse me, and that also is true of humans, if we go pure logic all the time, there will be times where either we don't have the information or they are truly completely equal. Then and only then, people who have this deficit, this part of their brain is damaged or whatever, the simplest decisions in life are overwhelming and
That's right.
impossible to make because they can't go, well, okay, I'll go with this one. And at some point, surrender or give a certain amount of emotional response, even if it's not rational, because purely rational means you starve to death or you wait forever to make a decision that there's no way for you to know the outcome anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an important part of our decision making mechanism. So the next one is